Hello and welcome to another Wilosophy vlog. My name is William Song and I'm the principal coach of Wilosophy. So like most people, I'm a big fan of the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I wanted to use the heroic leaders of the Avengers to take us through the next part of leading through VUCA. Okay, I think that there's been a lot written about the leadership qualities, the leadership traits, the management styles of all of those characters. But what hasn't been done, I guess, to date is how that leadership style changes as a result of VUCA. What happens to the inner self that affects the projected self? And what is the desired and aspired state that they want to be? And that's what I want to talk about. So we have Thor. I'm smiling because I think Thor was quite interesting. So Thor, for me, was a noble leader. Okay, he was noble in that he was royalty. Okay, he was the king of Asgard, and his heritage demanded him to be noble in his way. He had to protect his family, his friends, his kingdom, and he sometimes exploited his nobility in a way to lead. Oh, I'm the king, I should lead. I'm Thor. So when this happened, it was quite interesting when this happened because he attacked Thanos and hit him in the shoulder, I think, and Thanos said, maybe you should have went for the head. And I think this got to him. And he turned up like this, a little bit podgy like me. He kind of went into himself. So his nobility was destroyed. Okay, when he did find Thanos in the end, he took off his head. That was probably the most noble thing he did, was taking off Thanos' head, killed him, but he went into this state afterwards. I think he denounced his title. In the end, he felt that his identity wasn't required anymore. Okay, in fact, I think he lost a bit of self-respect, and he kind of let go of himself. He didn't need to be the king of the Asgardians anymore. He let himself go. He didn't have the respect for himself. He felt he let everyone down, and he went into a state of drinking, binging on games, and the one thing he didn't lose, I guess, was his sense of humor. Okay, but for me, Thor was, I use the word downfall, but it's not. I mean, the VUCA environment changed him. He changed his inner self in that he lost his desires, his values, his culture, his tradition. He lost his identity, and that was quite impactful when I saw how Thor himself had lost his way a little bit. So that's something to think about when VUCA happens. Will you lose your way? Will you lose your identity? Will you lose your nobility? So thank you for listening to this particular vlog from Wilosophy about VUCA for leaders. If you found it interesting and useful, please leave some comments. If there's any feedback that you think we can do more to make these types of videos better and helpful for you, again, please leave us some feedback with these channels that are appearing on the bottom of your screen. But until then, please be safe and be happy, and I'll see you next time.